Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make this stylish bustier blouse with front slit. So if you're new here, highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment and also share for more videos. To my internal subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from the shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll go ahead and mark it out here. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect a straight line, which will be my chest line. So next, I'll mark down my shoulder to bust point, which is 11, my shoulder to under bust, and then my shoulder to waist. Shoulder to bust, under bust, and then waist. After that, I'll mark out straight lines this way. And then from the waistline, I came down by 9 inches for my hip line. My waist to hip line is 9 inches, and I'll connect a straight line. So here is my chest line, my bust line, my under bust line, my waist, and then my hip line. Next, I'll go ahead and mark down my basic neck width of 3 inches. I'm making use of 3 inches as my neck width. And I'll go ahead and connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, for the neck depth, I'm making use of 2.75 as my neck depth. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 3. Armhole divided by 3. Whatever I have, I'll times it by 2. So I'll mark it down. From that point, I came in by 1 inches. And from the same point, I went out by 1 inches. Armhole divided by 3 times 2. So I have 5.3. I marked it down. And from there, I went in by 1. And from that same point, I went out by 1. So I'll go ahead and connect it to my shoulder slope this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and mark down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. So I'll mark it down on a straight line this way. So next, on my under bust, I'll go ahead and come out on both sides by 1 inches. Okay, I came out on both sides by 1 inches from the under bust down to the hip line. So if you are very busty on this side now, come out by 1.5. And then on this side, come out by 1 inches. Okay, that is 2.5 in total. That is if you are very busty. Then after that, connect it to your bust point this way. And this is what we have. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from the bust point to my armhole. Just what I'll be doing. I'll connect it up this way to meet my armhole. And from the same bust point, I'll connect it to this 1 inches. Making sure the gap I have on the chest line here is not more than 0.5. Okay, make sure the gap you have there is not more than 0.5. So next thing here is to impute our body measurement. Bust divided by 4, mark it down, plus that half inches, I'll replace it back. Under bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down, plus this 2 inches that here, I'll replace it back. Waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down, plus this 2 inches that here, I'll replace it back. Hip divided by 4, I'll mark it down, plus this 2 inches that here, I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect the whole points together this way. So next, I'll go ahead and measure from this point to my bust point. I'll measure it out carefully. I have 5.8. So I'll go ahead and measure it out on this second line. Then I'll mark it down. So from this point to this point are both equal. Okay. Then I'll connect it to my bust circumference using my curve ruler. And this is what we have. So next, I'm making use of a side dart. For your side dart, the difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and that of your front. So mine is 1 inches. From the bust line I came down by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. So all this part I'm shading now are going out. Okay, so for my neck depth I want to make use of 5.5 in total. Initially we came down by 2.75. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and chalk down 5.5. From the shoulder I came down by 5.5, and on this line I'll go in by 1 inches. You can make use of 0.75. Okay, and then connect it down this way. You can see what we have here, and this is what we have. Okay, so coming to the side, I'll first of all cut out the down part of my pattern, and then from the waistline I will come down by 3 inches, and from the down part I went in by 2 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect the 2 points together. Okay, from the waistline I came down by 3 inches, and from the down part I went in by 2 inches. Coming to the side I came down by 4.5. So I'll go ahead and close up my dart. Please make sure you close up your dart. Okay, very important. So I'll go ahead and connect it straight down this way, and this is what we have. This is the point where the both line meet. Okay, so this is all for the front part. The next thing here is to cut it out. You can see what I'm doing. Cut out your dart, then open up your side dart and close it up. Okay, and this is what we have for the front pattern. Please make sure you add your sewing allowance in between. While cutting out on your fabric, add your sewing allowance in between and also by the side, and then cut this part on fold. So let's go over to the back pattern. So here is my back pattern. I'll measure out my shoulder to bust and then my shoulder to waist of my back. Okay, my shoulder to waist of my front is 18, while that of my back is 17. Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark out straight lines, and from the waist I came down by 9 inches for my hip line. My waist to hip line is 9 inches, and I'll mark out straight line. So here is my bust line, my waistline, and then my hip line. So next I'll go ahead and mark down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next thing is to connect from the shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next I'll measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. Then I'll mark it down here. And after that, I'll connect a straight line which will be my chest line. So next thing is to mark down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And the neck depth for the back, I'm making use of 1 inches as my back neck depth, and I'll connect it this way. And then from the neck width, I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. So on this line, the first thing I'll do here is to take out my zipper bulge. So on the waistline, I came in by 1.25. And from the waist I came down by 7 inches. From the shoulder I came down by 2 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect these 3 points together. Okay, this is to eliminate zipper bulge at the back of our dress, so this part is going out. So from this line here, I'll mark down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4. So in order to have a straight line, I'll go ahead and add up that 1.25 to my 4 inches, making it 5.25. So I'll go ahead and measure it out. After that, I'll connect a straight line. So next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. And from the waistline, I came down by 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect from the waistline down to the 6 inches point, and then connect it to my bust point. Okay. So next thing is to get the midpoint of my armhole. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll connect it to the upper part this way. So next, my bust circumference divide by 4. I'll mark it down, starting from this line. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And this is what I have. So next thing is to connect from my bust point and connect it up this way to meet my armhole. So next thing is to impute our body measurement. Bust divide by 4, we'll mark it down. Waist divide by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inches dart here, I will place it back. Hip divide by 4, I'll mark it down. After that, I'll go ahead and connect the whole points together this way. So next, from the side of my pattern, that is from the waist side, I came down by 4.5, and from this side I came down by 6.5. Okay, so I'll go ahead and connect the 2 points together this way. So this is it for our back pattern. This is what we have for the back. The next thing here is to cut it out. You can see what I'm doing. Cut out the dart, and this is what we have. Please make sure you add your seam allowance in between and also by the side. And this part, you go ahead and add your zipper allowance, and that is it. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share, and see you guys in my next class. Bye.